Hey, B. I am back, honey, and we got some more things that we got to get into. So make sure that you guys are coming into the video and you are liking the video and supporting the channel by subscribing as well. Okay. Now, I want to talk about a few things. First things first, girl, why the hell is Georgia getting their first water slide over near Lake Lanier? Are y'all okay? Are y'all okay? If it wasn't not enough for people to pass away on boats and other things dealing with the water, that you want to just slide their ass to their death by getting this, talking about Margaritaville at Lanier Island. Girl, no, they did. Can y'all come look at this? Somebody come look at this. Look at this. First of all, I've never been and I will never go. Okay, not mine. I don't care. Like now, one of my children sit up there talk about, "Hey, mom, I'm finna go over to." I don't care if you 25 years. I said what I say. What I say. You ain't going over there. What I say. Okay, child. Um, let's get into it. They're saying Georgia's first water slide coaster will have a largest drop in U.S. Girl, we don't need the largest one. Apocalypse will be just a couple of hours from Atlanta at Margaritaville at Lanier Island. Girl, not y'all calling it Lanier Island. It's all the same to me. Let me see what they giving. Are they just gonna show the water slide? Okay, so they got an ad. So hopefully we'll let that ad play and see if they'll show us what it's supposed to look like. But Margaritaville at Lanier Island is currently constructing Georgia's first water slide coaster. It's supposed to be about 418 feet. They just don't give a damn. They don't care. The attraction is scheduled to open up at Fins Up Water Park this summer. Child, ain't nobody going this shit. I don't want to go nowhere near, but I just had to call to attention that these people really finna put a water slide out here, but they not doing nothing about all the people that about had died out there. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all want to do. Okay. If y'all want to go out there and be a part of the apocalypse later on this year, then go and run out there, girl. I can't tell y'all what to do. I can just tell y'all what I'm not gonna do, and I'm not gonna be there. Okay, but anywho, girl, let's go ahead and get into some other things. Ray J. Now, this report is coming from the Jasmine brand when it comes to Ray J. Y'all know that Prinky, which is Princess Love, his wife, announced that they are officially getting their divorce. Now, this is something that they've been up and down about for many of years. So I don't even know if we should fully believe her now while she's talking. Okay. But she's saying that, they are indeed getting a divorce. Well, girl, this week, Ray J, according to the Jasmine brand, okay, is saying that Ray J gets $75 million for his exit from Raycon Global and plans to use his shares to launch Tronics Network. Now, the article says, according to the Jasmine brand, the superstar has officially announced plans to sell his shares in Raycon to launch a television platform called Tronics Network. The move includes his departure from Raycon Global, the company responsible for taking him to greater heights as an entrepreneur. Now, I need to see because I don't know how true this is, okay? And it's no disrespect to the Jasmine brand or anything like that, but Raycon Global, I need to know, like, was you really making it like that? Was you really making money like that? I think that was dope for Ray J to do, but they're saying Raycon is an electronics brand that designs it every day. Da, 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 founded in 2007. Was you really doing it like that? I guess Ray J, like 75 million. Who else was your investors? Was people really buying Raycon? Y'all let me know if y'all got some Raycons and what they like. I mean, hell, they talking about they made headlines, CNN, Wirecutter, and Fox Business. I'm not trying to SH on his company at all. I'm just wondering who else was invested into this company. For them to say this man got $75 million. I don't know. I'm having a hard time believing that. I don't know why, but I guess because I don't know who else the investors were. Let me look that up. All right, let's go back and see if we can find Raycon global investors. Because maybe he got some silent investors, silent partners. Oh, Raycon, Crunchbase. What is this? Is it going to tell us anything? Ray Lee and Ray J Norwood. What the hell? People also like to fluctuate numbers when it comes to that. So I don't know, $75 million. Y'all must have some silent partners or something. Cause I don't know, y'all. I mean, I hate to discredit, but it's just I don't know. I don't know how true that is, but what I will say is I think him doing Tronics Network will be very dope, in my opinion. And I feel like if he does Tronics Network, it's going to be something that he is going to be able to directly compete with Zeus Network with. Kinda. Because Ray J, I don't see him doing that raunchy stuff. See, Zeus Network didn't start out doing that raunchy stuff, but they ended up turning to it because that's what the people wanted to see and that's what the people were willing to pay for. Fights all the damn time. Okay, unnecessary arguments. Like just like it just like that reality TV don't make no damn sense. But you know, people support it, they do it. I was one of those people that supported it with Bad Boys, but I have tapped out. Okay. I never really got into baddies for real. Don't really care about it too much. But I was, interested in Bad Boys, but I mean they ain't really talking about shit over there on that network at this time. So I can see Ray J doing his big one with doing Tronics. Okay. They're saying Tronics network initially will offer over 80 plus hours of TV programming featuring renowned figures from leading shows on linear television and OTT platforms such as Ray J, Blueface, Krishan, Safari. Let me tell y'all, if you're gonna have Blueface and Ray and Krishan over there, I'm not watching. I cannot support that. Let them be where the hell they gonna be at, which is staying over there on Zeus. And I know that Krishan damn near fucked that up because Lemuel is done with her for now, and Blueface is locked up. Okay, so but you can leave them over there on that platform. If you're gonna bring them over here, that's crazy. Go build another Blueface and Krishan or something. Not that that's what I want to see, but go find some other people out there. All right. But anywho, that's what he has going on is Tronics Network. I kind of want to research that too. He just joined. Let me read. Let me see what this is giving. Girl, I want to see what they doing with this Tronics Network. Is this the same thing? The Tronics Network. Okay, Ray. Okay, it's still in development. It's still in development. Okay, Ray. Well, if that's what you want to do, I'm here for that. I'm here for that. He's still building it out and building it up. Cause one thing about Ray J gonna create some shit. Okay, Ray J not just gonna sit around. Ray J is going to create something that's going to generate money for he and his family. So I'm not even gonna argue with the man. Do what you feel like you want to do. Okay, period. But let's go ahead and get into some other things that we have over here. The other day, Jasmine Brand made an announcement saying that Escape and SWV show is going to be returning for a season 2. This is indeed not true from what I understood before Lily came out and made her statement. Okay. I was told that this was not true. And shortly after that, I got the confirmation when Lily said, this is not true. Where did y'all get this from? Because Lily ended up commenting that under one of the posts that was, announcing this. Now, what I heard was that Bravo did want another season, bitch. They did want another season. Just like we wanted another one too, ho. We did too. But what had happened was it's some things that were going on. But anyway, girl, listen. It wasn't coming back right now. Hello? So we gotta figure some shit out. But see, this is what I think is happening. I do not believe that the show has been renewed. That's my personal opinion. I do not believe, okay? I believe that, Lily was shocked and surprised. And when I already heard that it wasn't, and then she came out, I believe that it's not. But this is what I think is happening. I feel like it was probably put out there to get a reaction or response to test the audience or test the people, see how they react, respond, what the thoughts are, so that they can, sway some people into having interest in doing it again. Now, who those people are, I do not know. But I feel like that may have happened. Okay. Even Don Juan, I saw Don Juan in the comments too. He responded to Lily and said, yeah, this is cap. Like, this is not true. And she was wondering like who the hell did they talk to? So I don't know who gave, the Jasmine Brand this exclusive. I'm not sure. Do they know something that the cast members do not know? Unlike Power Hill, because I mean, it could be a power situation. Maybe these folks got renewed and the cast don't know shit about it yet. Meanwhile, over there on Power, honey, them folks done got fired. This is their upcoming final season, and they ain't know shit about it. So I mean, it's possible girl production could be out here doing whatever the hell it is they want to do, and the people not knowing shit. Okay. And speaking of power, they talking about they gonna put out, it's gonna be a 2-part final season. Some of it's gonna come out that summer, then the rest of it gonna come out that fall. I know one thing, y'all better not drop no motherfucking 5 episodes and then turn around and drop another 5. And then I tell you, it's another thing you better not do. You better not turn around and try and drop no damn P Valley either and think that you finna spin off and do a whole spin off on P Valley just so you can pay people less money than what they getting paid on the original show. I see y'all. Okay, because that's what y'all really finna do with Power. Y'all finna cancel this show. 50 Cent already made a post about going back to the origins of Power, bringing up Ghost and Tommy's story. Okay. And when y'all do that, y'all are going to be able to pay actors less money, which is the thing that they already striked about. They've already been striking about not getting paid less, but what they're going to do is get probably green actors. Maybe get 1 or 2 or few people that they're willing to actually pay just to draw in the audience, right? People that you can't, cheapskate. And then the next thing they're probably going to do is find good, talented, green people to the industry that they don't have to pay so much money, because those people are probably going to be like, oh, I'll accept this because of the exposure. Meanwhile, you got real bills. Girl, we're going to let y'all do what y'all want to do out here in these streets. I just wish everybody luck on their journey and whatever it is they decide to do. Now, Mr. Michael Rainey, the young guy that plays Tyreek, was over there on social media pretty much clowning them like, no ma'am. Like, not y'all over here trying to cancel our show and all of this other stuff. Like, not y'all trying to cancel our show and we ain't know SHI or nothing about it. Who the fuck y'all think y'all is? Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, that's mad whack. So he was over there feeling away, child. Let me see do I have that up? I don't know if I have that. But let me get it. He was feeling away, but then next thing you know, he gave a whole different statement to the Shade Room, pretty much saying how much he appreciate the opportunity to have been on the show and all this other stuff. I say, yeah, I bet you is over here trying to clean it up now. Now you trying to clean it up, but you wasn't, it appeared the other day. But let's see. All right, so they're saying that Power Book 2 goes to end with season 4. Okay, actors, writers are blindsided. All right, the upcoming 4th season of Power will be its last, as Stars just announced it has canceled the spinoff. I think that's messed up. I feel like the least y'all could do is at least send notification to the agents. As much as y'all was in notification with them to make sure they secured these roles, y'all could at least notify these agents so they can notify their people that they finna be without a job. Okay. They said it appears that the cast and writers were not aware of this formal cancellation, even though they knew something was up since they hadn't heard from Lionsgate or Stars in quite a while. They're saying that Michael Rainey, who plays Tariq St. Patrick, commented about the cancellation, saying he doesn't really know what's going on. He's also clearly been in the gym. So they talk about that as well. All right. He says, don't ask me nothing. I don't know what's going on in them offices. Laugh my ass off. They tripping. Final season on the way, though, I guess. I would have felt the way, too. Okay. Then he says, damn, RIP Stars. I guess basically trying to say they're going to go downhill once they cancel their show. All right. Says, I ain't hear from Stars or Lionsgate once about the show trajectory. Says literally sat in their faces last month with a pitch, and all I kept hearing is how much they adored the work done on Ghost. Adored it so much that they didn't bother to tell anybody on staff we got canned. He says, my fellow writer said it best. We knew, but not the way we should have. Okay. They figured based on how the process goes, they ain't been hearing nothing. They was like, child, we probably finna get canceled or something. Okay. So, that's what was going on. But when he got to the Shade Room, he, pretty much said, I appreciate them for this opportunity. It was an amazing time, all this other stuff, whatever. And I was questioning. I was like, you sure you want to call out Lionsgate and Stars right now, child? They're going to be like, not you calling us out. I don't know if we want to work with you again, honey. So he definitely gave us a different statement, and what he said was portraying Tariq St. Patrick in the Power universe has been an incredible journey. Power has been an amazing platform, opening doors for young actors like myself, and I'm truly grateful for that. While the ending of book 2 may feel abrupt and disappointing, I choose to view it as a stepping stone for many of us as we transition into the next chapter of our careers. First of all, that was his agent that about sent that shit in. Okay, she was like, baby, you're not gonna fuck on my little 10% that I'm gonna get up off you, baby. Let me go on here to correct this. Okay, and send this on over there to the Shade Room so they can clear it up real quick. Hello. So she had to get that together, and indeed she did. Okay. this? Oh wow. This just popped up across my damn desk here, honey. Oh no, girl, we gonna have to listen to this. They're saying Nene Leaks accused of Porsha Williams of going to a production company and refusing to work with her due to issues they've had in the past. Porsha, not you out here stopping bags. Porsha, not you out here stopping bags. I said, Porsha, not you out here stopping. Say, Porsha, not. I said, Porsha, not you out here stopping bags. I said, Porsha, not you out here stopping bags. You sitting up here finna get a divorce from that lady husband, ex-husband or whatever. Now finna be your ex, girl. We ain't good, but we still good. Anywho, you about to get a divorce from this man and you sit over here trying to stop somebody else's bag? Girl, that is some messy shit. Let's hear it.
A disappointing video, but nonetheless, here goes. So earlier this week, I was told by my management company that the Netflix scripted series called The Upshaws were interested in casting me for a part. In Upshaws, it's Mike Epps and Wanda Sykes. Directing this particular episode is Kim Fields. I was excited to do it. It's a comedy. I love comedy. I used to have a comedy show out on the road. Some of you guys know. Yes. So comedy is something that I love to do and was really happy to do it. Right. As the talks went on, we agreed upon whatever we agreed upon. I was to fly out to LA on Tuesday. They told me that Porsha William Gubadia was also playing in this particular series. She would be side by side with me. A disappointing.
Before we get to the next part, this is some messy shit here because first of all, Porsha, when Nene out there hanging with you, when you was over there with your good African, she was with her good African, and y'all was over there hanging out. Now you over here trying to swipe your homegirl from having opportunities. That's crazy. Nene over here in the comments telling me we have no problems. I don't know why she did that. We been cool, baby. Ooh. Girl, times like this, I wish Nene was on Housewives. Come on. Nights like this, I wish Nene was on Housewives. Girl, this would be interesting to be recording. Let's keep going.
Excited. I haven't seen Porsha. We always have a good laugh when we see each other. So I was just like, okay, so me and Porsha are going to kill this part. I get to LA on Tuesday. They tell me to go straight to the studios. I need to go into wardrobe. Once I got into wardrobe, I'd chosen to wear like this silver color. They showed me a picture of Porsha. They said that Porsha's wearing something similar in color, and maybe I would choose something else because we were gonna be, side by side doing this scene. No problem. I gave them a whole different look. They told me we were going to be having rehearsal. At rehearsal, I didn't see Porsha. There was a stand-in. We broke for lunch. We came back. We were going to do a whole run-through. I still didn't see Porsha. I'm just waiting to see Porsha, right? I'm excited to see Porsha. I'm like, well, I want to, wait. I'm excited. I haven't seen Porsha. We always have a good laugh when we see each other. So I was just like, okay, so me and Porsha are going to kill this part. I get to LA on Tuesday. They tell me to go straight to the studios. I need to go into wardrobe. Once I got into wardrobe, I'd chosen to wear like this silver color. They showed me a picture of Porsha. They said that Porsha's wearing something similar in color, and maybe I would choose something else because we were gonna be, side by side doing this scene. No problem. I gave them a whole different look. They told me we were going to be having rehearsal. At rehearsal, I didn't see Porsha. There was a stand-in. We broke for lunch. We came back. We were going to do a whole run-through. I still didn't see Porsha. I'm just waiting to see Porsha, right? I'm excited to see Porsha. I'm like, well, I want to, wait. I'm excited. I haven't seen Porsha on set, so me and her could chop it up. So Porsha never came. We wrapped for the evening. I went back to my hotel. When I got to my hotel, production called me and asked me if I had any issues with any housewives because they were going to be recasting the other position. And I was like, oh my God, no, like what? And they were going to recast the position that Porsha was playing. And I was like, what? Why? And they said, do you have any issues with Kim Zolciak, Cynthia Bailey, Marlo Hampton? And I was like, no, like I just saw Kim recently and we talked. I talked to Cynthia Bailey often. I talked to Marlo Hampton often. No, like they ultimately cast Cynthia Bailey and she was flown out to LA on Wednesday. We did the part together. I was later told that Porsha said, so me and her could chop it up. So Porsha did not show up to work and had said that she did not want to work with me. Ooh. That we had issues from the past. What? And she did not want to work with me.
Porsha, are you mentally, girl? That's wild. That's like you've been hanging out with Nene though. So that's what's real weird. It's like, girl, we could be cool. We could be friends. We can hang out, BIT, but girl, we ain't working together ever again. And y'all remember when Porsha was trying to get Nene up out of Real Housewives when she was over there messaging the girls talking about some damn don't talk to her, don't do this and that. She was a part of the group text to isolate Nene. Okay, and then next thing you know, when Nene finally started coming around, she told us, it's been really hard without you. She's been doing all this stupid shit. Okay, Porsha, baby, listen, just are you okay? Because less time and telling somebody else put you up to that divorce, and that's not all you. Okay, basically, I guess he tried to say you ain't had a mental capacity to file for a divorce from him, honey. So are you okay, girl? This is a mess.
Let me take that in for a second. Listen, I am more than disappointed. Porsha and I have double dated a few times. Y'all okay. I seen it. Okay. Simon had a birthday. We were all in Miami together. We hung out for the whole weekend to celebrate Simon's birthday. We all decided one weekend to go to Vegas to see Usher. We all went to Vegas to see Usher, couples. I was in Dubai. Porsha and Simon were in Dubai. We all hung out. Porsha did not show up to work and had said that she did not want to work with me, that we had issues from the past, and she did not want to work with me. Yanni and I have gone to Simon and Porsha's home to hang out, party, drink. My son came over, brought hookahs. We ate African food, had a great time. Of course, Porsha had a wedding, and I'm at her wedding. I've seen Porsha in Atlanta out. We've laughed and talked. I am shocked that Porsha would go to a production company. Yanni and I have gone to Simon and Porsha. I am shocked to hear that Porsha would go to a production company and say that she doesn't want to work with me because we've had a lot of issues in the past. What lots of issues that we had in the past. Mind you guys, I haven't been a housewife in over 4.5 years, okay? Besides that, as black women, okay, when you call a black woman angry, difficult, we've got problems, I can't work with them on set, that is a death trap for a black woman in the industry. We don't have any issues that we can't work together. We are professionals. We get on set and we work together and do what we got to do. Your issues in the past, if you had to pick a housewife, it certainly wouldn't be with me. It would have been with Kenya. It would have been with Candiace. Those were your major issues. We've had petty things. We're on a reality show. So we obviously are going to have some sort of issues, but we've not had anything where we could not work together. I am shocked. I'm sad and disappointed that Porsha would go to any company and say that she's had issues with me and we cannot work together. That is a lie. I text her. So it's not like I'm doing this video. I didn't text her. I text her. And she send me a text back saying that she's going through her divorce and I didn't reach out to little sis. Are you serious? You and your husband were just happy and smiling in Dubai. I thought you guys were having a fight.
Come on.
And maybe you guys are going to get back together. I don't know what y'all personal business are. I don't want to be nosy, okay? I don't want to invade your privacy. Maybe you need some time. I don't know what you need. Ooh. I was happy to see her and talk to her and chop it up then. I don't want to pry. Yes, Yanni and Simon are hanging out together, but that has nothing to do with me. I'm not hanging out with Simon. Yanni's hanging out with Simon. I can't change this relationship. I'm sad and disappointed with that man. I wouldn't let him change my relationship with Porsha. It's disappointing. It's very disappointing that you would do that. It's very disappointing, and people need to stop. They need to stop doing that. That's not right. Baby. With that man. It's messy. When Porsha and I were on Housewives together, she was divorcing her first husband, and I fought for Porsha to stay on the show. I went to production and talked to whoever I needed to talk to at Bravo to just put my 2 cents in that I felt like she should stay on the show.
Yep, I remember. I believe Kandi.
When she drugged King.
Said that. I think Kandi said that she and Nene had a hand in Porsha returning to the show. So for Porsha, for you to return the favor to Nene and try to slight this lady from being on the show when you know she's already having a hard time coming back, I feel like you dog ass wrong for that. And ain't nobody changing my mind on that. Now, Nene, I will say this. Although Porsha did you wrong, I can't say that I'm 100% feeling bad for you. Maybe 85, maybe 75, because you also was the main person going around at one point talking about how certain people shouldn't have a job. Oh, well, I don't think she brings anything to the show. Oh, no. Who would I get rid of? I would get rid of her. So now it's happening to you in a different realm. And you really can't take it. Okay, and it's happening to you by a person you thought was your friend, the same way you tried to do it to Cynthia when Cynthia was your friend, or y'all had just fell out, whatever the case was. Okay, so ma'am, okay, get this together. However, Porsha, you was wrong.
Off that couch, she was saying all kind of things. I got down on my knees and put my hand over her mouth so that she wouldn't dig herself into a bigger hole than she was already in. The bottom line is Porsha did not want to share the spotlight. That's it. And professionals can share the spotlight. Porsha is not a star. She is a Bravo celebrity. Be clear.
Oh, no, you didn't. Girl, Porsha is not a what? She's a Bravo celebrity. BITCH. Oh, girl, that is nasty work, bitch. That's nasty work right there, Nene. That is nasty work. She is not a star. She is a Bravo celebrity. Remember when I think it was Nene sitting up there talking about who's starless versus who's a star and all this and that, baby. And here we are. Her going in on Porsha. Andy, let me tell you something. I know Nene said some things about you. I know Nene has said some things about you. Okay, I know Nene has called you out your name, accused you of using this or that. And I'm not saying that you should bring her back after she's disrespected you like that. But I mean, the bag could be very nice because this Nene and Porsha would be highly entertaining for the upcoming season. Y'all need to go over there and play pity pat or whatever it is y'all need to sit up there and do and get back on one accord. You and Nene, so that y'all can go ahead and bring this you know what I'm saying? Bring this to the show, but I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, I hate that, Nene. I hate you had to experience that with Porsha. Like, Porsha, that was nasty work too, girl. Okay? You was out there putting out nasty work and Nene gave you a nasty read. You are not a star. You are a Bravo celebrity, baby. The Porsha stand's gonna be real upset about that. Honey, either way. Good luck. Let's keep going. Okay. I want to talk about Fani Willis real quick because this right here is a mess, honey. Y'all know they had this woman on trial because she's deciding to prosecute Trump and all his people that was over there trying to find all these votes so that he could be the president again. Okay. Yeah, she's been on their arse, okay? She's been on their arse so much so that the people that's really Team Trump or whoever decided to bring a case up against her, expose her relationship that she's having with the prosecutor she put in place to prosecute the case or whatever. So they've been putting all her tea out there, all her business out there. They really muddied the waters. They were really ultimately trying to get her off this case, but also they was trying to ruin her reputation as well. Okay. And I think that they worked with a little bit of the ruining of the reputation, but then I've been seeing comments from blacks and whites saying how this really didn't even make sense. So I mean, did you really ruin the reputation? I don't know. But what the ultimate decision was that the judge ruled that Fani can continue to stay in her position and prosecute the case as she chooses. She just has to let go of Nathan Wade in the process of the prosecutor. She has to hire somebody else because that is a conflict of interest if you are going to be dating this person that you have working on this assignment. So that's what it is. But let me tell y'all, I've been seeing quite a few people that's been upset. The people that was team on the other side, not team Fani Willis and Nathan, baby, they have been upset about it. They have been pissed off. But this report is saying on Friday, Fulton County Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee ruled that Fulton County DA Fani Willis and her office can remain on the Trump Georgia election case if she removes the special prosecutor Nathan Wade. If not, she will have to step away from the case. As previously reported last month, both Willis and Wade testified in a hearing. It was revealed that they were previously in a romantic relationship. Okay, so that's what's been going on. Is there more? Okay, Judge McAfee came to the conclusion that Willis and Wade's past relationship did not result in a conflict of interest. Oh, okay. Okay. However, he said it created an appearance of improperty. I hope I said that right. That impacted the prosecution team. Judge McAfee wrote, as the case moves forward, reasonable members of the public could easily be left to wonder whether the financial exchanges have continued, resulting in some form of benefit to the DA, or even whether the romantic relationship has resumed. Okay, so people are still going to be speculating. Basically, it's bringing a negative attention to the county. All right, so because of that, y'all gonna have to separate. Okay, so people just gonna have to filter this out. So even if y'all are together, they can't say nothing about it because it's not happening under, our umbrella. All right. So he also added, they said, put differently, an outsider could reasonably think that the district attorney is not exercising her independent professional judgment totally free of any compromising influences. As long as Wade remains on the case, this unnecessary perception will persist. So basically, you got to get rid of him, or we're going to continue to get this negative, this negative reputation or whatever about us. So let's go ahead and release him, or you can step down. Either or, I could care less which one y'all do, but it needs to happen effective immediately, right? Is what it was given. But I already kind of could tell when I watched the trial that the judge was going to go in this manner, because when he would respond to the team on that side, the opposing team to Fani, he would kind of sometimes respond like with like being annoyed. You know what I'm saying? And then he will often correct them about how they're asking questions or how they need to phrase something or whatever. Like, I mean, I know that's his duty and his job, but at the same time, it was something about it as I watched him that he seemed like, why are we even here? Like, y'all brought us here for what? Like, she ain't wrong. The NIGGA did sit up there trying to steal votes. Like, what are we doing here? So I kind of figured she was going to, be good. Like, y'all doing all of this and it's not gonna matter because she's gonna end up still being on that damn case. And that's exactly what happened. But anywho, what happened was later on we learned that Nathan Wade resigns from the Trump case. Okay, they're saying that Fulton County District Attorney's Office accepted Wade's resignation on Friday. In a letter, he said, although the court found that the defendants failed to meet their burden, as they did, he's right, of proving that the DA acquired an actual conflict of interest, I am offering my resignation in the interest of democracy and dedication to the American public and move this case forward as quickly as possible. I know that's right. Fani Willis said in her acceptance letter, I will always remember and will remind everyone that you are brave enough to step forward and take on investigation and prosecution of the allegations that the defendants in this case engages in a conspiracy to overturn Georgia's 2020 presidential election. Baby, listen, she's calling out, okay, the defendants. Let me see. Yeah, she's calling out those people. Like, at the end of the day, you know, you got a right to do your investigation, and you got a right to come up against anybody that's out here breaking the law. And they was breaking the law, and I'm going to stand on what the hell it is that I've been doing. I've been standing on. I've been standing on business, and that's what I mean. Now, this is what I think happened, in my opinion. When the verdict came and he said that Nathan Wade has to get the hell up out his seat, or Fani has to get the hell up out his seat, I do feel like he didn't even want Fani to have to make that decision. That's why he offered it. Soon as he saw it, he probably gave her a call and was like, and I don't think Fani would have stepped down anyway. I think Fani got too much pride. You know what I'm saying? To let that happen anyway. So I think she was going to choose herself, period. I would have chose myself. But I think he was like, don't even try and make the decision. It's all good. I'm cool with stepping down. It's nothing for me. I already got my law firm. I could go back and work for whoever, do my big one with my people. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and step down. It's all good. But my concern is going to be, so I feel like he did that for her so that, she won't have to make that choice or whatever. But I'm wondering if she's going to get somebody else that's going to want to fill his shoes and do it, because I think that she tried to offer it to a white man, to somebody else, and he didn't want to have nothing to do with it. So is she going to find somebody else that's going to be willing to actually do the work and see this through and actually prosecute who needs to be prosecuted when it comes to this case? Take it to trial? I don't know. But I definitely hope so. Okay. But we shall find out at a later date. But that's what's been going on, honey. I was laughing when I saw that notification pop up on my phone this morning saying breaking news. Fani Willis gets to keep her position. I said, is this a joke? I want to make sure we right. So I said, yep. Just like we figured. That lady ain't going nowhere. That lady ain't getting up. That lady ain't moving. All right. And now y'all got to sit up there and still deal with it. Y'all went through all of that. Now, the only thing is, like I said, the reputation. I did see some people saying that they didn't like the judge's decision, and that the judge and Fani at some point will be up for re-election, and they feel like they're going to get her the hell up out. But I don't know. I feel like the black folks might rally around and get her back in office. Okay? They might rally around if she get enough support from different, celebrities and all of that, like Keisha Bottoms. She's probably gonna slide right back into that position. It's in Fulton County, okay. So I think that's a possibility. She would still get the position, but then she might let go of the position once Trump get in office. She might be like, "I'm done. I'm good." I don't know. Some part of me, I don't know what her game plan is, but I would keep my position. And if Trump makes it back into office, and I do fear that, because a lot of people are already saying how they're not gonna vote and this, that, and the other. So I don't know. I feel like the chances are looking more good for him to get back into office. And I feel like once he does that, racism is definitely going to hike up even more than what it is. We're gonna be seeing all these Trump flags and all this other stuff. Anyway, girl, it's going to be a mess, I feel. But anyway, I feel like should he get back in office, he's going to be coming for her neck. Now, I don't know if she's going to stay in it and deal, or if she's going to opt out and be like, as soon as he gets in office, like, I'm gone, I'm done. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see. All right. Now, if he don't get back in office and he try to pull another stunt, somebody find all these damn votes, and then you're going to have another case on you. Okay. But either way, honey, good luck. That's all that I have for you guys at this time. Definitely go ahead, hop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts about everything. Be sure to like up the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people. King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden, they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but you run no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad one.